Welcome, FNUSA57 here. Once again, I'm back on my Xbox One, and today we are playing some Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, so I have yet another achievement guide for you. This one is focused on the campaign, and it is called Explosive Finish. So what you have to do is kill 12 enemies with explosive barrels while riding the server lift during Echoes of a Cold War. Pretty easy to do. But at the same time, it is a fairly annoying achievement. It's a rare achievement currently with less than a 1.25% unlock rate and worth 15 gamer score. So, if you don't want any spoilers, I suggest you pause the video now. If you don't care about the spoilers, then it honestly doesn't really matter. You're good to go. So we're going to go ahead and go to the mission Echoes of a Cold War and just load that up. I recommend doing this on Recruit because you will be getting shot a lot, so this will actually be easier to do the lower the difficulty you're on. And you are going to play through this to the point that you fall off of the zip line. So a similar spot to where you get the Patriot Arrow achievement, but this actually comes after that particular achievement. So it will take you a little bit to do, and it can be a very annoying achievement because it doesn't unlock until almost the point of no return. So you may have to play the entirety of the mission a couple times if you don't get it the first try. Alright, so we're not quite at the point that we need to be for the achievement, but I did just want to give you guys a heads up as to what we're looking for. So once you lose your weapons and you're making your way through the base, you're going to need to find new weapons. And you're going to want to pick up weapons that have good hipfire accuracy and high ammo capacity. Now, it's random what guns you'll find, but there is one gun that is guaranteed. So right here, as you go into the door, you're going to be able to pick up this RPD if you want. Now, I had the Redeemer weapon, but I would recommend that you consider at least one of your guns to be this RPD because of the increased ammo capacity. And then just play through the rest of the mission, ideally looking for something that has really good hipfire accuracy, but not insane damage per shot. So I would recommend like an AK-47 or AK-74U, which I do have an AK-74U, but you're looking specifically for at least 2 attachments. You're looking for something almost like this one right here, where it looks like it has the extended magazine and the forward vertical grip on it. So you definitely want to grab that. And that's before you go down this little elevator thing. There's going to be a bunch of enemies that you kill, so you'll definitely have the opportunity to sort through some more guns. But like I said, it's going to be random what guns they're carrying, so you're not necessarily guaranteed to get the ideal weapon that you might want. As long as you have something with ammo capacity and increased hipfire accuracy, though, you should be good. Plus, of course, the RPD that has the 125 round magazine. So just proceed through this section as you would per normal and stop when you get to the mainframe. Alright, so now we are in the area that we need to be to start to make progress towards getting the achievement. In order to unlock the achievement, we need to get down there. Now, since I mentioned that we will be taking a lot of enemy fire, if you come over here and you unlock this weapons locker with the key from earlier, you can then grab some health stems. It's not really essential to the achievement that you get those health stems, but I would recommend that you have them simply because they will make your life a little bit easier in case you get into a sticky situation. As you can see, I was unlucky and I did not get the ideal weapons. I haven't been able to find anything with hipfire accuracy. Make sure you do not shoot these red explosive barrels as you're proceeding down. you want to make sure that there's as many explosive barrels as possible, so you do not shoot them and do not let the enemies hit them. Just try to take out the enemies as fast as possible. We can clear out all of the enemies currently, and then we can safely just double check for any weapons. It's a situation that kind of like makes you want to hurry, but you don't actually need to hurry at this particular point. You can freely run around the entire area. Make sure you check all of the dead soldiers for weapons. Right here is actually a decent AK. Let's see what the magazine capacity on it is. It's actually 50 rounds. 50 rounds with a laser sight and a forward grip. So, not bad. We'll use this. Go ahead and ammo that up. It's almost like they meant for you to get the achievement. There's a Krieg 6 that's similar in attachment, so you could use that if you wanted. And that's about it. There's one other thing that I would recommend that you do. So we're actually going to go into settings, and we are going to obviously have your sensitivity at whatever you are most comfortable with, but there is going to be a category called Aim Down Sight Aim Assist, and ADS Aim Assist is always disabled in multiplayer, but it's actually going to be better if you turn that off. And then the same thing with the strafing assist. You're going to want to go ahead and turn that off as well. And the reason for this is we want to kill the enemies with the explosion, not kill the enemies with our actual bullet damage. And unfortunately, as I mentioned before, since we are not playing as Belle, the psych report modifiers do not apply to us. So once we get on here and we hook up this cable, that's going to, it should give us a checkpoint. It might not. If there's still an enemy alive down on the ground floor, go ahead and kill them. But I recommend that you take a look around and you see where the explosive barrels are. You should be able to see some of them from sitting here on the ground, because you only spend a few seconds on each floor. So our first explosive barrel is going to be right there. So that's the direction that I'm going to be looking to start. Now, there will be a few enemies that spawn down below, and the achievement does not actually unlock until you reach the top floor. So you're going to have to pause your game when you reach the top floor right before the mission ends, so that hopefully you'll be able to restart from checkpoint. Otherwise, you'll have to play through the entirety of the mission again. So without further ado, let's give this a good old try. Attach the cable, and then get ready, because this is one heck of an annoying thing to do, since this thing moves and turns and bounces all over the place, plus it turns your character back towards those enemies. Now, enemies that there is no like explosive barrel by, it's not a problem. You can kill them as you see fit, so we're waiting. There will be enemies that come out that door. Bam! We got 3. We're looking for more. There should be another barrel right there. That's 6. Keep looking for these barrels. There's no barrel there, sadly. There's another barrel right here. That should be 9. We need 3 more. 10, 11. Damn it, I can't hit that frickin' explosive barrel. So basically, after the whole we're cleared thing, you can see that I screwed up and one of my explosive barrels only killed 2 enemies. and then I just could not land a shot on the last explosive barrel. So hopefully if you've paused your game quick enough, you can do the whole restart from checkpoint thing. And if you're lucky, it'll give you the checkpoint right here where you're already on this thing. Alright, so if you were precise in your shots like I was on that last run, and you got each one of the barrels without your bullets hitting the enemies, then right there at that black screen where you get the "Take Us Home" audio cue, then you'll unlock your explosive finish achievement for killing 12 enemies with explosive barrels while riding the server lift during Echoes of a Cold War. If you ask me, it's an extremely annoying achievement, but at least that's how you go about doing it. It does help turning off the aim assist quite a bit. I tried it a couple times doing that, but with aim assist on, your gun naturally gravitates towards the enemies, and on lower difficulty, it only takes like one bullet to kill the enemy, which if you kill the enemies with your bullets, then you won't have enough kills with the explosive barrel, because the first barrel kills 3, the second one kills 3, the third one kills 3, the second one kills only 1 or 2, and then the fourth one kills another 1 or 2, depending on how many you have. So there's basically like enough enemies in that section to get the achievement, even if you happen to kill 1 extra enemy, but you can't miss any of the explosive barrels. Despite the fact that this is a very aggravating achievement, I hope the video helped. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I will do my best to answer them for you. And just try and help out in general. So if you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, smash that like button and share the video with your friends, as that greatly helps me out with the searchability of videos here on YouTube. Until next time, make sure you subscribe for more content, and most importantly, stay frosty.